Hello, YouTube world. The girl's making dinner right now. But I wanted to come on and just kind of let you guys know. Okay. To appreciate people around you. Appreciate what you have. And appreciate the people you have. Because there's going to come a time where those people and those things that you take for granted will no longer be here. And when they're gone, can you say that you did everything that you possibly could while they were here to show them that they were important? To show them that, you know what? You meant something to me. You know, did you show them that you loved them? Did you do things for them? Did you go out of your way for them? Did you just sit there and keep them company? Talk to them? Even if you were dead fucking tired from your day of work, even if all you wanted to do was go home, even if you could care less what they had to say, did you give them just a few moments of your time to make them feel like someone cared, to make them feel like someone was listening and cared to listen? Like, I feel like nowadays people are so busy with their lives that they don't, by the way, this is what a girl's making. Yes. But anyway, I feel like people are so busy with their lives that they forget to just keep in touch. And I am 120 million gazillion billion % guilty of that, okay? Because I have friends that I don't keep in touch with. I'm dead guilty of it. I'm not sitting here trying to be like, oh, I talk to everybody I know. Yes, every day I send them a text, although I should, at least a text. But I don't. And this is why I love, whoa, what did the her do there? Hey. But this is why I love and cherish my friends. Like, they know me. They know I'm not that person. They know I don't reach out, and they're still willing to be my friend. And they know that just because I'm not reaching out, it doesn't mean that my loyalty doesn't stand with them, because my loyalty does not waver. Once I consider you a friend, you are my friend for life. And for you to not be my friend, it's gonna have to be like something crazy, because I can pretty much accept a lot of things. There's very few things I won't accept, but I can accept a lot of things. We're all different. We're all different. And in our indifference, we can learn to appreciate and embrace the difference in each of us. Why not? That's what makes this world. That's what makes us. Is the fact that we all are different. Hell, we can learn from each other. And that's not to say that you have to accept everything that everyone does or how they live or, you know, anything in that matter. But at the end of the day, hold on, a girl gotta rinse out her rice and stuff. But at the end of the day, like, we could all just be like unified. We can learn from we can learn from each other. You don't have to accept what the other person is doing, how they're living. But just, even if you learn that you don't want to be that way, you don't want to live that life, or you don't uphold the values that they uphold, then you learn something. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be Like, ugh, I can't fuck with them because they're just different. I can't fuck with them because they're gay. I can't fuck with them because, you know, they're a certain race, or I can't fuck with them because they white. I can't fuck with them because they black. I can't fuck with them because they purple. I can't fuck with this one because they got polka dots down the left arm and triangles down the right leg, and they got bands on they, like, bands that make them dance. Oh, anyway, like, it's okay. We are all different, and that's never gonna change. And quite honestly, I am all about people being different. Because let me be with someone like that I have never seen before, that lives a certain way or whatever. I'll be like, I'm gonna ask questions. I may be a little outspoken when I ask the questions, because people sometimes look at me like, I can't believe you just said that. Why not? I'm curious. I want to know. I'm not asking, I'm not coming from a place of malice. I'm not coming from a place of, you know, hate or anything like that. Like, I am genuinely curious, and I want to know, and I want to learn. Because if you don't learn, what are you doing with your life? Are you perfect? Because quite frankly, if you're perfect, I feel sorry for you. Because perfect does not evolve. Perfect does not progress. You just stay perfect. That's it. You have nothing left to learn. You have nothing left to see, nothing left to do. I'd rather be imperfect and progress for the rest of my life than be perfect and feel like I don't have to learn anything. Think about that while I go drain the rest of my rice. Done? Okay. So yeah, think about that. Do you really want to be perfect? Do you really want to go through life thinking that you have nothing left to learn? Nothing left to see? Nothing left to do with your life? That's pretty sad, if that's what it is. Like I said, I would rather be imperfect and learn something every day for the rest of my life than be perfect and feel like I don't have to grow, because I've already grown as much as I'm going to grow. So don't discredit someone because they're not like you. Don't think that just because you come from different worlds, you can't learn something from each other, because you can. You absolutely 110% can. And that's the beauty of being different, is that we can teach one another things that we may not know. And it may be things that we may not care to know at the end, but at least we know. You know, we were informed. We're that much more knowledgeable on things. And when you're that much more, when you have that much more knowledge about anything, let's just state facts. It means one thing. It means a few things. I think. It's just my opinion. But it means that you're not ignorant. You have an open mind. You're willing to embrace different ideas, even if you don't accept them. Do you know what I mean? You can embrace something and not accept it. I embrace the fact that, I don't know if that's the right thing to do or the right words to say. But I'm trying to say is, people are out there living the trap life. Do you, boo? I'm fine with it. It don't affect me none. I don't accept it. At least not for me. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe that came out better than using the word embrace. I almost feel like that was the wrong word to use. But anyway. But yeah, just know that you can learn something from anyone on any given day. You know who my favorite people to talk to? Older people. And when I say older people, I mean like senior type older. Like senior citizens. Oh my God. How I love them. How I adore senior citizens. They have the best life stories. They know things that have been lost throughout the years. Traditions, ailments that you would never think to use for a headache, a burn, whatever it is. Like, these people are amazing. And we could all learn from them, truth be told. Like when my mother speaks, I love my mother. Let me just tell you, my mother's my best friend. She is my everything. She is my ride or die. Like, I couldn't imagine life without her. And I hear her speak sometimes, and I'm like, about her life stories and, you know, her grandmother, and I'm like, wow. The things that her grandmother taught her that she's, you know, passed on to me. Some things have stuck, some things I don't remember, and she has to tell me over and over, which is fine. But God, it's history. Why don't you want to know history? Your history, someone else's history. You could learn something from someone else's past. People. We need to be able to embrace our differences and know that in our differences we can learn to love. It's not that big of a deal. That's what makes us great. That's what makes this world amazing, is that not one person is the same. Think about it. I mean, they always say, oh, your doppelganger is out there. That's great that someone may look like me. But there's no one like me. There's no one like you. And just know, don't be perfect. Don't be someone else. Don't be someone's cookie cutter mold of who they think you should be, what life they think you should live, what path you should walk. Make your own path. Even if it's not the right one, even if there's no path at all down the way you want to take, make one. It's your life. If it winds up being a mistake, then fuck it. It's a mistake. Big deal. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it is your life. So take that life and learn from your neighbor. Learn from your coworker. Just learn and be kind and be genuine, most importantly. All right, girl gotta pay attention to her food now, so